Esta es una selva de cemento, momento, que ahora te explico y te cuento la razón.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Vucevic's shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Takes a three.
What?
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got 5 points.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim.
Yo no meto de tres. No, yo meto de tres también.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
Young looking around. The three, and Atlanta hits again.
Yo la meto de tres también.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And looks like an illegal was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time.
Pero le rompí los tobillos, líder.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Pass to Rizachet. Pulls up on the wing. Buzelis grabs the board.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Giddey. Oh, and that one, no question. Lowered it down.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Hey.
The officials will call.
Tres fouls de Cortina le he sacado ya. Tres fouls de Cortina, líder. No one.
By 3. High post Young. He's got 5. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young.
Ay, fallé.
Chicago with a
Ese
rebound.
tiro lento así.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Giddey into the lane. Pass to Buzelis. From deep. Stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for Atlanta.
¿Qué hiciste?
Dunks it hard
Qué
with one
suerte
hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just a great follow-up move by Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Pass to Buzelis. Puts it up from 17. And there's another one for Chicago.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways we're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Young. The three. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Herter. Over Daniels. The shot no good. Can't get it to drop. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Bulls out in front.
Hay una temporada nueva, líder, pero yo no lo he jugado, ¿no? Yo no sé si salió ya o cuándo que sale.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Here's Jones. Inside.
No, pero
Second chance effort. Collins, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee tough, too.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Pass to Williams. Jones feels it out. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks lead by 5. To the inside. Johnson.
fallé.
From long range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Young misses.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Jones misses. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 3-point lead.
Hey, no me
Porzingis
dejes.
for 3. Sinks the tray.
Que te voy a hacer un hoyo.
Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Esta banca ahora.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Giddey. And Vucevic it in.
Love it when Vucevic
queremos, porque están
attacks
regalando
with
el skin mío,
intent.
loco.
He has the size
Ahora.
and
¿Cuál?
strength to dominate around the cup.
El Cloak and Dagger, 564 vainitas azules. Pues.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Drains the triple. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Krejci. Over to the left wing. Releases. Buffkin, no good. The Bulls trail by 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
What?
To the middle. Pass to Krejci. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Bufkin.
No.
Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Down low. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
Piensas que me lata bacano.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Bufkin. Still no points. Alexander Walker with it. Now guarded by White. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 4. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. Back to Giddey. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set. Now, that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Legs, you look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are no strangers to the play-in tournament.
Yeah, B.A., since making the Eastern Finals as a 4 seed in 2021, they've been a perennial play-in team. They're trying to find a way to make another deep run.
Out to the wing. Good chance here for Vucevic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Newell from outside. The shot that time not on target. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Newell. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3-ball.
Wow.
Gets the 3-ball to go. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
From Pete Giddey. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Bufkin. No points so far.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Chicago making a switch here.
Substitution for the
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's White.
Mira.
And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Qué
And it's
basura.
a chance for a 3-point play. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina.
Álvaro, pero no fallo con esta panita yo.
Trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
White on the wing. 10 points for him. Collins a screen to the middle. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right side, Alexander Walker.
Ooh.
Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Collins. Oh, and he got
Buena,
fouled on
buena,
his
buen
way
foul.
out. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Onyeka Kongwu.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Back to White. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Substitution for the Bulls.
1:02 left in the third quarter.
Trae Young.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Krejci. This one for three. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside White. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Me lo empató.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Zach Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the line for Chicago.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Hey.
For the lead. And the layup is up and in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others.
Se me fue arriba por dos.
Game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement.
Atlanta, 43.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Jones with the ball. To the inside. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside Rizichet. And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Down low. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out. Chicago leading by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Daniels. To the paint. Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Okoro outside. Offensive rebound. Outside Herder. Collins a screen. There's the 3. And Herder gets a 3. Herder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Back to Collins. Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
That is just athleticism. Working against that kind of length.
On the wing, Rizachet. Here's Porzingis.
Es la idea, Porzingis.
Down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Patrick Williams. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 7. Giddey outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeSumo. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Young on the drive. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. 5 to shoot.
Ese juego.
Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Oh my, huge play from Porzingis.
Oh.
A testament to the competitiveness that he plays with. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Hawks trail by 5. Here's Daniels. Now Porzingis. Rebounded by Vucevic. Giddey scanning the floor. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. No good from 3. Now Johnson.
Ahí. Ay.
As the first free throw misses.
Todos los panteros, todos los pais de Mambú no salen del equipo enemigo, nunca del equipo
And he
de
can't
uno.
make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Left side Giddey.
Este pantera lo mueve como el Spider-Man en el aire.
Oh, it misses. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Vamos.
Daniels.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Now Giddey.
Cuidado que te la quito.
He takes it in. Beyond the arc. Porzingis there for the rebound.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game
No.
clock.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Ahí falló.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for Chicago.
Falló el otro.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, that'll be a move to remember.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Ahí pidió este
Decides to
pana.
call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. How do you think this is going to play out?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just
Ay,
enough
pidió.
to execute a play.
Oh, güey, brother,
Everything from
pidió.
deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And
Tú tienes que ver este juego, muchachos. Yo estaba pidiendo.
And he is determined determined
Mete un
to
tiro de
make sure
tres para ganar.
everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And this comes down to whether they
La
want to go for a 3 to
planta.
win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way,
La
it's going to
planta
happen
de
on this
vez.
inbound pass.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes
No
by with a
bulto, no
win.
bulto. Gracias, mi
And
gente.
this was
Vamos a
an
darle.
emotional win for them, no doubt about it.